Alright, we made it to the top of Amicalola Falls. I got mom and dad with me. They're crushing it, making me work hard. We're gonna keep going on the approach trail. Got about 7 more miles. Check in again later. Alright, just finished the approach trail. Just got to the top of Springer Mountain. Here's the plaque. We got a nice clear day. See a long way. Now I'm gonna hike another few miles to a shelter, and mom and dad are gonna leave and spend the night. Alright, it is day 2, which is Friday, March 30th. Stayed at Stover Creek Shelter last night. Met a lot of nice people there. There were several other people staying in the shelter, and also several people camping in tents in flat areas around the shelter. I was reminded last night that North Georgia is a rainforest in its own right. It rained about 1.5 to 2 inches last night. Rained hard for about 3 hours, and then there was some thunder and lightning. But I was able to stay dry since I was staying in the shelter. But found out that the trade-off for staying in the shelter versus tent camping is you got to deal with mice. There was some mice waking me up early this morning. They're trying to get into my bag, so about every 15 or 20 minutes I was having to wake up and swat them away and go back to sleep and then do it all over again. But got to bed real early last night, so still got some pretty good sleep anyway. But anyway, I'm thinking about going about 12 to 15 miles today, maybe more, we'll see. I was feeling pretty sore this morning, but overall I feel pretty good. So check in again later. Coming up on Three Forks River. Nice river, nice bridge. It's just beautiful. No one around me this morning. It's been nice and quiet, just listening to the birds in the water. Well, that's what North Georgia sounds like. It's been going on for about 10 or 15 minutes. Hopefully you can hear that. I'd be surprised if you can't. Alright, it is day 3, which is Saturday, the 31st. A little cold this morning. Got up to, or down to, around 30 last night, I think, but I stayed plenty warm in my bag, in my tent. Stayed at Goose Mountain Shelter last night. They've got a lot of good camp spots to set up your tent around there. There's a lot of people, but I got there early enough that I got a spot. Everyone was real nice and friendly. Everyone was hanging out last night. Someone made a fire. It's a great night last night. But like I said, a little chilly this morning, but I'm starting with an uphill, so should get warm fairly quickly. Not sure how far I'm gonna go today. But there is a stretch between 10 and 15 miles where if you camp you have to have a beer canister, and I don't have one of those, so I either have to be short of that or past that. So just gonna listen to my body and see how I feel, see if I want to push on past it or not. But anyway, I'll check again later. It's only been a few minutes, but just beautiful watching the sun come up through these trees. Makes walking up a tough uphill a lot easier. Well, it's day 4. It's another beautiful, brisk morning. Starting off the day with a steep uphill, about 800-foot climb up Blood Mountain. I stayed at Girard Gap last night. It was a really nice camp spot. It was perfect for watching the sunset and rise and the moon come up over the mountains. It was just beautiful. Had a fire last night. Another group of awesome people stayed with. Excited for today. Going down into Neal's Gap. There's a resupply outfitter there. I think they serve meals and stuff. So looking forward to that. And then once I kind of resupply and get some stuff done there, I'll keep walking. And my next stop will probably be Hiawassee. This is the infamous Blood Mountain shelter. I think it's one of the only shelters on the trail with 4 walls. You got a med kit, it looks like. More room for sleeping back here. Man, this one's nice. It's got to be cold though up here on top of this mountain. Get up here. Man. This is definitely the best view I've had yet. Man. This is the view. Looking off the other way. Pretty much right on top of the shelter right now. Just so beautiful. Such an awesome morning. This is the descent down Blood Mountain. Every angle of this mountain up here has just been beautiful. It's just incredible. Sun's still coming up. You can see for miles everything just blue. It's awesome. This has really just been such an amazing Easter Sunday so far. Just beautiful weather, not a cloud in the sky, it's sunny. Beautiful views on top of Blood Mountain on a downhill stretch right now. I mean, it's just fantastic. Pretty happy. Alright, I'm at Neal's Gap. This is the first real building I've come to in the past 4 days. I'm at mile 31. This is the tree where everyone who quits at this point, throws their shoes up in the tree, and I don't know if you can see because the sun's kind of right behind it, but there's a ton of shoes up in there. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside, get some food and resupply and get some more water and keep on going. Alright, we're going through the tunnel at Neal's Gap. This is the only point on the trail where it goes under that's Harley. The only point in the trail where it goes under a or through a building.
I kind of want to camp here. Did you know? Oh, what the fuck? The trail goes down this way?
Day 5. Another beautiful morning. It's super warm this morning compared to the past several mornings. It's really warm last night too. I went to bed with all my clothes on thinking it was gonna cool down, but no, it stayed really warm. Woke up sweating, but I think we got another gorgeous day today. I even got a little bit of sunburn yesterday, but yeah, trying to make it past Unicoi Gap today, and then going into Hiawassee tomorrow to go into town and have some food and maybe do some laundry. Alright, we stopped to take a break. We've been hiking straight for about 5 miles after taking a break for lunch. It's about 1 o'clock. I've been hiking with Mac there, and there's the big old beard. There's Harley, aka HD. Hairdo. We got another 5 miles. Pretty hilly up and down till we get to Unicoi Gap, and then we got another mile or two up to Rocky Mountain where we're gonna stay tonight. But we've had a really nice day so far. We've been hiking along what we think is probably an old logging road, and just it's been a beautiful day. The sun's out, it's nice and warm, but yeah, we just stopped to take a little break for some foot maintenance and some water, and we're gonna keep going here in a second. It is day 6. Myself and Harley and Mac hitched into Hiawassee this morning. We got real lucky getting a good ride within 15 minutes of trying this morning. So we got in, went to the grocery store, resupplied. We got some food, and
Brewskis.
yeah, we got some beer. And now we're sitting by Lake Chatoog in Hiawassee, just drinking beer and getting ready to check into a motel here in about an hour, so we can shower and clean our clothes and get ready to keep hiking in the morning.